Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Europa Universalis 4 where we are playing as the Aboriginal Australian nation of Arustaralalaya. This is the last episode I will be recording before I will be hopefully to implement a few of your comments about where we should go with our nation, what our government reform should be. I don't dare hit this button because of the corruption yet and our really painful budget at this moment. And well, where are we going to go next? In India, by the way, the Bahamians is doing very well. I don't see them tend to do that most of the time. Vijayanagar gets crazy. Jampur has taken over the power of Delhi. It's always tends to be that one or that one, in my opinion. Gujarat doing is generally, I'm staying there for quite some time, but until a certain point. Oh, Bahamians has permanent claims on that? Whoa! I was not aware that Bahamians has so many permanent claims in the beginning. Oh, and they have Jaunpur as their ally. Oh. Malwa has Sindh, which seems to be big. Yeah, Vijayanagar just doesn't have any good allies. That's the problem for Vijayanagar right now. Neither for Delhi. That is their problem. Okay, well that is explained. Ming hasn't done a Ming implosion yet. It's actually doing quite readily. In fact, its mandate is rising, so that's interesting to see. And we are colonizing currently Timor. And after that we will go to Flores. We're just trying to expand our nation, make it grow. We really need to core a few things, but yeah, that is a problem. And we also have a negative budget at the moment. So, it's probably gonna take some time until I rush up to this colonist. Because 5% settler chance is nice, but also, somebody explained to me why as soon as I take an idea that this innovativeness gets removed, then I don't see how I ever am going to get the innovativeness of taking that idea. Really don't understand how that works. I apologize if that is absolutely painfully clear to you, but I don't get it. Recall diplomat. There is a war going over here. Luwu and Makassar at war with Majapahit. I would assume that Majapahit can destroy them, but it doesn't seem right now that it is doing so. Brunei. I don't think you guys are really excellent allies to me. I'd rather have Brunei as a possible ally on top. You also seem somewhat decent, but let's go back to Brunei. And maybe at a certain point back to Ming, because oh, I don't want to have Ming be angry at me. How's it going over here? I think that Ashankina is doing very well. The Shogunate has actually taken over that very big guy over there. Japan might actually form decently early. Which is no bueno for us, because then they might start taking freaking islands. Guam, yeah, you have just too much aggressiveness for me to take. Oh, that is an island. Taiwan is free, right? Yeah. I won't be able to get there, but we'll have to see. Japan doesn't tend to colonize if it's not run by a player. If it's run by a player, oh yes. Ooh, this is interesting. Plus one combat train at the capital. Whoa, we're a developed nation, that's why. We're also present on 2 continents, that's why. Yeah, because we're there, we're now a big nation, folks. Allows state edict feudal de jure law. No. Transfer subjects as a peace treaty cost at half cost. War taxes. Might actually be nice to have war taxes. Should we get attacked? That is a way to... Justified wars. Aggressive expansion impact. Might also be nice, but... I say we're going to go with this for the moment. Let's core the big one first. Because these ideas we don't really need right now. Factories, fort maintenance, center of trade, upgrade cost. That is nice, don't get me that. But right now, not useful yet. Diplomatic relations, nice, but not right now needed. Majapahit. Oh, and that's the end of the Age of Discovery already. No, we Timor gets filled. Oh, well, whatever. But, gosh darn it. We really want those improved colonies. I don't think Flores will come in time. Majapahit, we're trying to be friendly to you. We're trying to be friendly to Brunei. Let's improve with you, Kutai, because you're also an ally of. There we go. Everything now court. No overextension or those type of issues. Everything of our nation is now properly considered as part of our nation. I guess we will unmothball you and just move you to the next port, because at a certain point I would like to use you guys. You cannot do any additional discovery. Whoa, we won. Close goal though. But we would like to protect the trade at a certain point. That is kind of hoping for that. Corruption is growing. Why the heck is corruption all of a sudden growing? Where did our corruption come from? Another attack? Another attack? Excuse me. You're not supposed to be that aggressive. That's the whole point why I'm colonizing over here. Ow, my budget, it's hurting. Everything is painful. East Timor, come on. If you develop, we can get to Flores. If we can get to Flores, we will be closer to Majapahit, to an alliance, so that we can do stuff. Ooh. Ligor? I thought Ayutthaya controlled that, but perhaps Ayutthaya got smacked. Ava has grown a wee little bit. I still don't understand why this province is part of Langzang. Let's, ooh. You're at war with Chagatai. Ming war for Chagatai as a tribute. Okay. But, yeah, let's improve relationships. Yeah, we really would like to get East Timor to finish, because if we also are able to get it finished, I hope that we can get some trade bonuses going on. You're a merchant republic. Did I see that correctly? A republic. Excellent. Make it a state. Core it. Go over here. Unmothball this, because now I assume... Yeah, when I'm going to collect from trade, because steering has no use. I know that we won't get the bonus from collecting over here, but because if you collect only from one place, I think you get a 10% bonus, but I don't think that's additional money. I think that that is just power-wise, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, I have to look at our budget. You guys are also now going to get the mission to protect trade in the Malaccas, to get ourselves a little stronger there. You are going to off-mothball and see if you can explore things, which you can. There you go, Rushfootin. And we are also going to add a single troop here. And hopefully we can get Flores still to be part during the Age of Discovery. Because that's ending. I could start a golden era right now, but that really would be pointless. .15. Should have checked actually. Oh, yes. Settler increase and land maintenance modifier. Does that? I don't know if it gets out of budget, because I have a few things. Stability is low. We need to boost that. Maybe if we get stability back up. Hold on. Few things too many happen at the same go. We may want to get stability up to get everything to function. How much are we collecting from trade now? Over here. I assume it's very, very little, but there's 5.4 ducats to gain. We earned 0.23 and we earned... Yeah, I don't think that hurt us there. Actually, people are starting to take trade away from here. People are starting to flow it away. Oh. In that case, protect trade in our home node. I think that might be better. To protect trade in our home node. Explorer is ready. He's going to explore again. Trade efficiency is low. We still don't have an heir. We need to get... Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to make some alliances just to get heirs. Get some royal marriages going. This is between wars. Flores didn't really aid yet. Development here is 15? Holy moly! Didn't realize you were so strong. Okay. We'll royal marriage you. We needed an ally. We'll offer an alliance. Because I don't think we'll get... We'll then take Ternate later on. 13 development. You have 15 development. You're better, but you're closer. You have the troops. We'll go with this. Yeah, you have now discovered Christmas Island. Good. Which is Catholic. Sure. Oh, no religion. I was already like, what? Why would that be Catholic? So, how is our budget? 0.37. This is annoying. To say the least. We're also not building any temples to increase our income. You are now protecting trade, so that is happening. This is going to be a question of how we're going to do this. I say explore the Southeast Indian Ocean. Nope. Won't help if I do not let the time tick by. Recall diplomat. Oh, I do have it free over here. The alliance is done. I could take Bhutan as an ally just to have... Yeah, I'll offer the alliance here as well. I'm just gonna let them... and we're just gonna have to have Majapahit then... Once your provinces. Oh, great. Lovely, they want Flores. It's already going downhill. Who are your rivals? Malacca, Siak and Brunei. Yeah, in a sense, we may want to get Brunei to become trustworthy allies. Diplomatic reputation. Actually, let's do that. That may change the opinion of some people about us. Then acquire subjects. Yeah, that's gonna be a little problematic. Brunei. Because you're the other... Whoa. Bentison, social process, failed rains, some survey, hampered growth, state court conflict, yowza. Brunei, you are having some issues. I would like to get Majapahit as an ally, but if we can't get it, who else is on the map? Improve relations. Okay, we'll send back to Ayutthaya. I want either Malacca or Majapahit or Brunei. These are my small little allies I will get first, but after that, that's really what I want. 0.38. We should be able to run this for some time longer, but it's not exactly... There you go. And after that, I think our exploration is quite done. You miss a gap. Oh, I was just about to say, you're missing something over here. Yeah, there's the royal marriage as expected. Terra Incognita, you will recognize it. Come on. You have Terra Incognita. Yes. For the coastal region. There you go, you found it. Cocos Island. We would like to get that one, Christmas Island, in order just to block the Europeans from coming here. That is another thing we would like to do. But we also need way more trade power here. Why does Machu Picchu have this much trade power over here? I'm surprised. Do we actually have... No, we don't have any power over there. Alright. It has flown back to us. The trade has become an issue. Oh. The House of Abori. East Timor is the seat of... We have a new heir to the throne and a new consort. The House of Abori. Is that your house? No. Bao Bao is your house. Are we not Abori? No, we. Yeah, we are Abori. So with the union of Kachin, we have not only a spouse but only a new ally to our rare. The Abori is an old influential family and their seat in East Timor is a jewel of the duchy. Of our course has to go both ways. The Kachin will be expected to speak for her kin, while our duke will be expected to consider such advice carefully. Wait, is our Kachin is also Abori? We have actually married within our own region, and then we get a really, really crappy heir. And unfortunately, it also gives them growing autonomy. But luckily, peace is keeping it straight, like no change, I should say. Divet. Why don't we talk to you? Well, you're winning that one, hands down, Ming. In fact, I think Korea lost territory. I think this is Korean territory. Yes, it is. Huh. Military leader left us. Oh, well, there is our explorer dying. Well, in that case, why don't you also do the protect trade in Australia? I don't see him moving. You're doing protect and trade, but interesting. Trade efficiency. Merchant guilds. Okay. Trade failure or lose Diplo points. Global Empire, that doesn't matter. Can fabricate overseas, does not really matter. So we could lose the Diplo points. Sure, we'll lose the Diplo points for once. I want to establish new world missions, but I can't. Oh no, we're being attacked again. On East Timor. We gain 10 influence, but for the merchant guilds. I would like to have that for a different type of person. For a different type of estate. Thank you. Yeah, we definitely cannot support... I have a rival possibility. Let me guess. Machu Picchu. Neutral attitude towards me. We'll rival Machu Picchu. It is done with the good relationships with Majapahit. I will stop considering them a possible ally, and hopefully then this will change. Perhaps then Brunei will be more interested in no, he's not an... Who was? You rival Brunei, but they didn't rival you back. It's only Malacca that doesn't like this. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Distance between borders. And neutral attitude. Distance between borders I can skip by colonizing this, but that is then again very aggressive. These guys aren't. If I get Belatum. But that's just a stone too far, I think. I may take Christmas Island though. But offer an alliance. Distance between border, army strength, neutral attitude. You know, listen to me. My attitude towards you, I will do this manually, is friendly. Maybe that will help. Make them realize that we are friendly towards them. Lose a little bunch of sailors. I'm not sure if I should have done this. Funny how these guys are sailing around and these guys are just not doing anything. Just cancel mission and do this again, s'il vous plaît. Now they're moving. No, and then they're stopping. That's weird to me. No. You. Please move there. Trade goods has changed to China ware. Now that I know is always good. China ware. Yeah, that is a pretty strong one. That's Ayutthaya spoken to, but there's no separatism. Now they're doing really well, Ming. You don't have any coast, so you're not a powerhouse that I need. You hate Malacca, so that's not gonna help. These guys stayed independent. I think I really next need to skip to Kandari and get that as a territory for our own. How large is the Timor section? This is just these three. Okay, so I will have all of the Timor section. This is a new one then. It's Sumbawa, Sumba, and Lombok. The Age of Discovery is ending when? In 61 months. I don't know if we can pump out yet another. I think we're gonna start with the covert actions. Build spy network. That and on Majapahit, and let's get going. Oh darn it! That growth bonus went down as well. That plus 25 bonus. I could already promote Papuan, but Papuan is belongs to the same culture group, so there isn't that much of a penalty. So I don't think I want to do that. Hey, positive budget. Nice. Please and thank you. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to Kandari. That's over here in the South Sulawesi territory, and hopefully there make some progress with getting ready for war. Because let's face it, we have a lot of manpower. We're not using anything. We're not expanding in a way that one could. And we really want to get more power in the Malaccas. Naval force limit is not as important to us. Or lose one mercantilism. No, because I don't want to lose more mercantilism. Trade efficiency of that will be too bad. Oh, we done it. Fabricated claim on Makassar. Thank you. Yeah, I know. We have claims that will expire. Build spy network. Let's see if we can fabricate a claim here, because I don't know if this will work. I can see just a little edge of that on the Straits of Lombok. So I don't know if I can just get one little thing on Bali. By the way, I think I said something wrong. Didn't I say by accident that this was Bali? And this Java? But Bali lies over here. I am an idiot. Also, what's going on over here? Somebody's getting trashed. Occupied by Siak. Attacker against Siak in the Malaccan conquest of Siak. Oh! Well, that's not going well for you. Your ally just effed you over. You're taking a brunt of it. Where Malacca doesn't seem to have yet come across the Straits. I don't know if I will be able to make a fabricated claim on Bali, but we'll just have to see. We can take a new idea. Factories. Yeah. Technology, though. Nobody has it yet. We were so ahead of time. I guess we're gonna take this. The other thing I could do is bump up some provinces to get more taxes out of them. Because taxes is really something that we kinda... No, let's finish this, because if we can finish it all together, an extra diplomat... This one isn't really important, but the diplomatic relation is nice. I think there is something to be said for it. Unfortunately, of course, now I can core stuff. At the moment that I just... That is a little cruel game, but okay. We're gonna wait... no, we're not gonna wait. Because we don't have enough ships to ferry over more men anyways. Oh! No, I'm still gonna make them. It's time to increase our war possibilities. Darn it, now we need a lot of admin points to core stuff. Alright, hold on. I can't pay for that. 1506, this is way too far off. I'm just gonna have to wait until I can core stuff. But what I could do is send out a colonist to a spot that is too far of a distance. But this one isn't. Go to Christmas Island. Something that we don't need additional soldiers for. Just colonize it like that. And you are arriving there. Good. You, pick up these guys. There you go. It's unfortunately the wrong culture, because now it's Sulawesi, but I guess we're just gonna have to deal with that. Because we want territory in this area anyways. There we go. Naval force limit modifier has been done, and we can fabricate claims overseas in colonial regions. Which may help us with claiming stuffs of Majapahit, I don't know. And fabricate a claim on Polopo. I walked the wrong way. Oh well. The ships will be faster to get into East Timor than before my troops will have landed in Flores. Yeah, sure. I'm just curious. 158. Developed nation. Reached a total of... That feels good. That we are considered almost doubly of what is required. No, I'm over-exaggerating. But that we are quite far ahead of what they consider the developed nation. Alright. Our soldiers have arrived. Now it's waiting on that guy to arrive to see what truly our budget is, huh? Because we don't know. Majapahit. Fabricate a claim. Oh, we can fabricate. We can fabricate. Surabaya is the best one to fabricate on. Fabricate a claim on Surabaya. Oh, Majapahit. I don't know yet how, but I will try and beat your ass. We can walk to them at least. But I assume that they have a more powerful army at the moment. Interestingly enough, they're still okay with me somewhat. Oh, you're at war with Malacca. For Siak. Oh, wow, interesting. Yeah, you're allied with... Palamba. I think... You are dead, Bagaruyum. I think you're dead. I think the end of you has arrived. And we have now 8 troops over here. We have a diplomat free. We could declare war. Bhutan will not be... You are not willing to go. Does not owe us 10 war favors. Does not owe war favor. It's mainly about favors. How many favors do you owe me then? 5 only. I'm not willing to go to war without one of them at least by my side. Because I have 8 troops here, but just to show you, if we go out here, they have 8 over here and 6 over there. So right now it would be equal if I would even get one guy in. So I need to have more people being available. So we're gonna wait with this a little bit, and I'm also waiting on this. 2.25. Kaboom. 2.25. Dropping to 0.25. We can handle it. And this culture automatically is gonna switch to Aboriginal. Because there are no people living on this island. So that is the advantage of getting there. Well then, I'm going to stop recording. This recording should have been the 4th recording, so that I have one for the Monday of the 2nd week of the series. It gives me a little bit of a leeway to make additional recordings with your feedback. What do you think I should do next? I have 2 very small allies, I am aware of that. Majapahit is going to be the big problem, and that we are already fabricating on. Hopefully it will work. Malacca doesn't seem to be as powerful as I like it to be, and seems to be losing a war at the moment. We have still 1 core to make. We are super behind on technology. Definitely also in military tech before I would go to war. Well, Majapahit is already at military level 6. They're at 7. Jeez. I am behind. So even if we would declare war right now, it's going to be painful for us. We won't be able to do this. So in a sense, maybe, it's not as bad that our next error is a 105. I mean, having no diplo point is annoying, and that his claim is average, I didn't realize. Oh. Oh, oops. Also, our guy is 51. And he is only 4 years old. Ouch. Hopefully, I mean, our consort isn't bad. A 3-4-3 is much better than a 3-2-2-2, what we are now running, but we'll have to see. Of course, it was always going to be interesting to play as Arustaralalaya, as in, we need to expand like crazy, and our economic base isn't as good to support this many colonists. And heck, we still have one to go, but I don't think we'll get there anytime soon, because we need to core so many little things, which is logical and is good for us. We need to core stuff, but yeah. Flores is also going to be... I think Flores will finish in time within the Age of Discovery still. Might not. Plus 55 a year. There's 300 to go. That would mean that with like 6 years... 6 years... nope. Nope, it's not gonna finish in time. It's not gonna finish in time. That's unfortunate. Oh well. So these guys won't get bonuses anymore from being developed countries. Which I only think it's been better that we got all the ones in the Aboriginal territories that we could now support. Maybe I should have done this one, because that isn't super aggressive and ferocity, and then this would have been a 6. So maybe I should have done Barungan instead, but as well as Kamilaroi. That might have been better. But now we are on East Timor, which I think is nice. And if we go to war soon, the advantage is, or at least within 28 months. But that's not going to be enough time to gain 10 favors from Bhutan, because right now we have 5 and we gain 1 per year. Yeah. So it's going to take way too long. But otherwise we would have free war taxes. I'm not really willing to go to war with these guys, with our technology being this far behind. Interesting things, let me know in the comments. I'll say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.